Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video about how to get winged eyeliner, and there's a lot of these videos, but someone requested it. They were like, how do you do winged liner? So I'm going to do that. First I'm going to talk about what I use. I use eyeliner pens. My favorite one is the Stila Stay All Day liquid liner pen. This is an expensive product. It's about 20 bucks for just the pen, but it is my absolute favorite. It doesn't move, it stays on, it has a really thin pen part, I guess, so you can get a really good line. I have two from e.l.f. that also work pretty well. These are about $2 or $3, and I have the waterproof one and their ink liner. These just don't hold as long, obviously, as a Stila one, but they still work really well, and if you're just starting out with like liner and stuff, I recommend picking up one of these e.l.f. ones. Essence also makes one that's only about $2. So yeah, there's a lot of options. I really prefer these. They glide on really smooth. I find with like gel and cream liners, they kind of can tug and are hard to get like a perfectly straight line. And so I definitely recommend these. And pencil liners, you just can't get like a sharp enough point with. So I definitely recommend a liquid liner pen, and they're a lot easier to use than like the liquid liner that like has a little like kind of brush thing, you know? These are like a felt tip pen, and I like those a lot more than a brush. So this is definitely, I think, the simplest way to do a liquid liner, a winged liner. So what I do to start is I take my pen, and I'm going to be using the Stila one for this. And actually, no. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. This is the waterproof one. It's only $2. It has a pretty thin tip, so I'm going to be using that one. And what I do to start is I follow my lower lash line, how it kind of comes out like that, and I just make a really little line. Okay, it's actually a pretty big line, but I just make a line out like that, as you can see, super easy. And then I come down from the top of it and just bring it down like that in a triangle, like that. And I start them, I've been known, I do wings sometimes all way far out and crazy like that, but I always start them small. It's so much easier to just make sure that you're getting things straight and lined up, especially when you're doing it on both eyes. It's so much easier to get them straight if you start out small, and it's easier to correct a tiny line that might be a little bit off than it is to correct like a really gigantic line that goes past your eye, you know what I mean? And then you just kind of fill it in, and yeah. And then to extend them, if you want a really dramatic wing, like wings are so easy, all you gotta do is practice. It's easy, just practice and don't freak out when it doesn't go right. Just stay calm when you mess up on your liner, just relax and be like, okay, it's okay, it's just makeup, because you can just easily take a makeup wipe, whoop, gone, no one will know. And so yeah, so then to extend them, I like to keep my wings very, very straight. Some people do their wings where they kind of like curve, you know what I mean? The curve thing, I hate the curve thing. I don't do the curve thing, but just go straight out. I feel like it's more dramatic when you go straight out. So just kind of, I go over the entire line again, all the way out from the bottom, and just extend it a little bit as I go. This is my first time using this e.l.f. pen, and I don't know how I feel about it. And just keep extending it out like that, and you can even make it a little bit thicker as you go along. And then for the inner corner, I never go all the way into the inner corner. I feel like it closes my eye. But just press your liner right along your lash line so that it kind of tapers down to a thin kind of a thing. I don't like making my liner extremely thick all the way in. I don't like that look. If you're into that look, that's very 60s. If you're very into that 60s vibe, girl, boy, whoever you are, do it. But yeah, that is how I do my eyeliner. It's super easy. And I'll do it with a different liner maybe. I don't really, okay, hi, I don't like this one. The tip bends, in case you're wondering. The tip doesn't stay sharp, it like goes and bends, which is okay. This is only $2, so I'm not even surprised. But yeah, that is how to get a winged eyeliner. Hope you enjoyed this and found it somewhat useful. Good. Let's zoom you out. No, I gotta do my other eye. I'll hurry and do my other eye. I'll turn around too. Okay, and then making sure that you get them even. You're just, if you followed like your lower lash line straight out, it's gonna be pretty easy to get it even. So again, just take it and make a little line, like a really little line, and just kind of keep looking in the mirror and looking and making sure that like it's really small and even. And you can just keep working it out longer and longer. My wings are never even, but that's okay. And work in really small lines. Don't try and just make one big line at once. Kind of, you know, don't be afraid to like lift up your pen and make little like more feathered strokes, because that can make it a lot easier to make it straight when you're not going in one line. Use little feathery strokes. Okay guys, that's everything for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. The biggest tips I can give you for winged eyeliner is to practice and to use different things. Just because I personally find liquid eye pens to be the easiest way to do it, that's just my personal way. A lot of people use gel and cream liners and things like that, and some people use like the liquid like brush kind of things. It just depends on your personal preference, so practice and experiment. The first time I tried to do winged liner, it did not turn out very well. It was just like super thick and just not cute, and yeah, but now here I am with better, like it looks better than it did before. It's not perfect, but it's better because I've practiced. So yeah, don't get discouraged and just do your best and have a lot of fun, because that's the point of makeup. It's fun. So yeah, there you go. Be sure to subscribe if you liked this video. I make new videos every single week. Leave any requests you have in the comment section below, or on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram. All of those will be linked in the little down bar, and I'd love to get requests. I just love them, and it makes me feel like I'm actually creating content that people want to see. So yeah, be sure to leave those, because I love getting them. It's super fun. And if you ever do like any of these looks of mine, tweet them at me or send them to me on Instagram. Tag me in them on your pictures on Instagram. Tag me in it on Tumblr. And when I mean tag me in it, I mean like put me in like the little comment thing, because I don't check like my hashtag Toto1214 or whatever. Anyway, yeah, so have a good day, have a good life, and stay gold.